So I just got up from a nap, literally, so I'm a little tired still, but I wanted to get this out before it evaporates from my consciousness. And that is that there has been quite a few times in conversation with people where I'll perhaps just bring up an alternative viewpoint to the way they perceive the world, whether it's something to do with enlightenment or certain groups, certain things. This can come into any number of areas, and it always comes down to beliefs, right? And so what happens is that by breaking down somebody's belief system, you would think that they, or you, if this happens to you, you would think that it would be liberating for you, right? Because all these beliefs that were literally actually holding you back, but you thought were serving you, are now gone, or at least broken down. And by breaking them down, now, guess what? You can create the absolute dream life that you want. Now, here's the key. For a lot of people, that's not a good thing. That's not liberating. That's actually scary. Number one, because firstly, a lot of us have, fear of failure or fear of success, fear of a lot of things. And what if we actually had the life we dreamt of? What if we had no problems to use as a crux or excuses or something to fall back on? If we had a dream life, that scares most people. It really does. Now, for the same reason, that's my alarm. So for the same reason that, zoo animals, and I'll go into this more when I do my videos on animals, but a zoo animal, right, can have its cage door opened, it can run free, but because it's been fed its whole life, even if it's shit food, the prospect of going out to an endless sea of opportunities and possibilities, it chooses to stay in its cage, even with an open door, because it knows it's going to get food there. And we have been fed bullshit our entire lives, literally, and we're fed on it, we've grown up on it. So for us to then, be opened up to this new limitless world, that scares people, because they would rather go back to being fed, where they know they're going to get fed, and they know what's going to happen next, and they know they can rely on their beliefs, and their beliefs make them comfortable. That is more appealing than this limitless world, because now what? They have to now make their own decisions. They have to be able to create. And, so I just brought this up because I know that while it should be liberating for some people, the Matrix makes it not liberating, and it's always trying to pull you back in. So my encouragement to you is to realize that if you can just get past that initial block, there's a world beyond worlds that you guys can experience. And I just encourage you, as I have in other videos in my vision series, to take some naps, because it might not happen straight away, but when you nap, you're not restricted to this physical world. You can see beyond worlds. You can understand and see these opportunities that exist. That tool song Lateralis, what exists way outside of the lines. And one other thing I guess I'll bring up is that when I say in other videos where I've actually been conscious and breathe with the world, not just in a nap, but consciously in this world, breathe with the earth, you can actually be outside of yourself and looking down. I've actually seen the world from afar, and just because you can be everywhere at once. And I'll bring this up in future videos, but just to give you guys some things that are out there that you might not be thinking of yet or open to, because it's scary. But the further I get outside of the lines, the less and less scary it is, the more awesome it is. So I'll leave you with that. Any questions on these things? And again, if you guys have similar visions and things, feel free to write in and share them with me, because I'd love to hear about it. And I'll see you on the next video.